Hello, my friends. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a good day so far. It's a rainy, wet, soggy day here on the Cape. I am just making sure we are good. Here we go. Need to be able to find comments. Look at that, it says I'm live. Fantastic. Hope you guys are having a good week. I told you earlier this week in my post there that I have been prepping all week for my D-Stash sale for the summer. So if you're not in that Facebook group yet, in my last post with the beach photo in the comments, I put the link to the group, and it's actually a little bit further down on the page if you want to join us there. I will be opening all commenting tomorrow night at 8 p.m. I debated about doing it earlier in the day, but I know some of you work, and so that might be hard. I know it's probably like graduation weekend too, so I'm doing it as the best time I feel like I could find, but still making sure that I can take over my dining room again sometime in the near future, because right now it is covered in stamps and paper and embellishments and things. So hopefully you'll be able to join us for that. It's obviously it will be first come, first serve. So obviously you want to kind of go as quickly as you can tomorrow night, but it'll be up for several days because I'm sure there'll be things for days and days. So that is my update for today. Then we're going to do some stamping. So I actually am going to turn this around. I have some things on my desk from the Mediterranean Blooms suite, which is what I was playing with the other day. So I think I'm just gonna play with that again because I love it and it's here. So let's do that. Let me switch the camera around. Hang on one second while I flop you and get you hopefully straightened out. Oh, it's very crooked. Let's see if I can get that a little bit straighter. There we go. That looks better. Let me move it just a little bit forward. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to switch my grid paper. So you got a little thank you here. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Liz. All right, so as I said, I have some stuff here. So I have this. This was actually a potential thing I was going to use for my little scrapbook page that I did the other day, but I didn't end up using it. So let's go ahead and use it for a card. So I'm going to go ahead and start coloring here. I'm going to use Peach Pie, I think. Let me just look at the paper I'm going to use first. I'm going to use it with this. So I'm actually kind of thinking I want to just do sort of a basic background, which means I can use whatever colors I want. If I was going to use like the yellows or the greens, I'd want them to match, but I feel like I want just like a plain background. So I'm thinking maybe this one, or this one's good too. I don't know. I'm gonna color it with the Peach Pie, the Lemon Lolly, and let's do, I guess, Old Olive. My Old Olive is dying. I need to order new Old Olive markers because mine are dying, but that's okay. Hey, Scylla. Oh, good. I'm glad. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just start coloring. Hi, Deb. While you guys are joining in here. So this will probably be the longest part of today's, so feel free to tell me what your plans are this weekend. Let's have a little chat while I color. We actually don't have a whole lot planned. We got to do some birthday shopping. So Nate's daughter, her husband, and her 4 kids all have birthdays in the next couple of months. So we decided we were going to do a birthday shopping trip because the youngest, Haley, her birthday party is next week. So we need a birthday present for her. So we're like, well, let's just go to Plymouth and we'll get all of the shopping done at one time, or most of it anyway. We might wait on some of the stuff that's a little bit later in August. And then we could go for date night. Well, that will be part of date night, is shopping. And then to the Walmart, because we don't have a Walmart. Well, we do have a Walmart on Cape Cod, but it's in Falmouth. And to be honest, it's easier to go off Cape than it is to get to Falmouth from where we are. It's just no easy way to get over there, especially once the summer hits. So, so we're going to go to Walmart, and then a little Texas Roadhouse. So that's kind of our big plans for the weekend. And then I'm hoping, well, obviously I'll be working on the little stash sale in between other things, but I've got to work at the tile store on Saturday, and then we are going to be doing, I need to clean the house. Yay, that's always fun, right? Not. And then hopefully I'll be able to work on, I don't know what the weather's like, but I'm hoping I can work on getting the wallpaper removed completely. We're getting close. It's such a project, you guys. I can only do it in small increments. I know I've been talking about it for months, so. Bright and sunny here in Maine, but rain on the way, yeah. Well, I'm sure it's coming from us to you, probably. We're supposed to be rainy most of the day today. You're having a joint birthday party for your 2 youngest granddaughters. Youngest son's daughter is 1 and middle son's daughter is 9. Oh, that's fun. Gender reveal cookout for the next grandbaby. Oh, that's exciting. That is really fun. What's the breakdown of your grandkids now, Liz? Boys versus girls. And is it just 1 girl, 1 boy? I forget. That's fun. I love that. So yeah, other than that, we don't have a lot, like, on the books. So I'll just kind of, I know Nate has to do some car work, as always. But, and I need to do some packaging, hopefully. If you guys find some goodies that I need to ship. Like I said, that will start tomorrow at 8 p.m. Alright, so I'm going to go do a little bit of shading here. I don't really know what I'm doing with this card, so we're just kind of getting the coloring done. I'm going to start, I tend to do this actually most of the time when I'm stamping. Like if I don't know what I'm making, I will typically start with the stamped image, like the focal image for the project, and then build around it. So it just makes it easier for me. So I'm going to just add a little bit of darkness here where the sun wouldn't shine. Okay. And then I'm going to use the light blends here. Thank you. I know. 2 girls and 2 boys. Oh, that's nice. A good mix. Half and half. That's good. That's like Nate's kids. It's 2 boys, 2 girls. And it's every... actually, no. It's the girls are the oldest and the youngest. And the boys are in the middle. So, that's fun. And then... yeah, we'll have fun shopping. It's always fun to hang out with my hubby. Regardless of what we're doing. But... shopping for the grandkids will be good. I think we're getting... don't tell them. I think we're getting clothes for most of them. Haley loves clothes at this point, so she loves to get fun, new, fancy clothes. So that's what we're doing for her. And then I think we're probably going to do the same for the boys because that's what they need. And they don't need more toys. So that's kind of our plan, but we'll see. We may change our mind once we get shopping. That's our plan. So this nib is kind of dying, so... working half day Saturday and then dinner with friends Saturday night. Nice. 3 sons and 4 granddaughters to 2 grandsons. That's awesome. Girls outnumber the boys on the grandkids, huh? Yeah. It's fun. We have 1 granddaughter and 3 grandsons, so. Yeah, see, this is not working well. So I'm going to give that a break for a second. We'll go back to the dark here. I need to remember to order. Actually, I should check my stash. I think I have multiple Old Olive. So that would make life easier. I'm just going to color these stems the dark green. And then let's look in my stash here. You guys, I have so many markers. But do I have more Old Olives at all? I feel like I might have gone through this already. Yeah, let's see any in here. No greens. So I could use the olive water-based marker, but I wanted to blend it because I want there to be light and dark. So we'll just have to let it rest for a few minutes and then see it colors for a little bit, and then it will stop. Sorry, it's going to be super squeaky because do the other end, but the brush tip is kind of wonky too, so like it's yeah, it's a mess. That's all right. All right, so I'm gonna do this. So I have to do an order because actually, as demonstrators, we got to, or we can actually pre-order some of the online exclusives that are coming out next month for everyone. So I need to order some of that, and I want to get the new, or the old, I should say, the Glass Mat Studio. That was one of the rewards for joining Stampin' Up! During Celebration earlier this year. They're bringing it back for online exclusives next month, so now I can order it because I didn't get it because I was silly. All right, and then so I'm gonna do the pre-order, and we have for demonstrators there's an event called Creativity Now, so I already ordered that stuff, so I have that. But then we also have a special event for demonstrators that met their sales challenge for April, so we get to order a special pack of paper for free if we met our challenge. So I did, so I need to do that so I can stamp along with that event next month. So lots and lots happening in Stampin' Up! World. So just trying to stay up on top of all of the things while getting prep for Paper Share Card Camp done. And Color Club, which that's a mess too because we're missing some of the in colors. So now I got to figure out how we're going to make that work. And the Paper Share Card Camp had to be moved because we're missing some of the papers. So it's just been a lot of juggling lately, but it's all good stuff. So now I'm going to just go back and do a little bit of darkening. I know, sorry, it's like watching grass grow or watching golf to watch somebody else color, but I'm having fun, in case you're wondering. So I just like to do the veining here. As soon as I'm done this, I'll check comments again too, but I kind of have to pay attention to what I'm doing. And like this. I didn't take the pup for a walk this morning. I thought about it because I had woke up with Nate before the rain started, but I was just so tired I could barely keep my eyes open. So I rolled over and went back to bed, and then by the time I got up again, it was pouring. So I was like, sorry puppy, we're not going right now. I don't mind taking her if it's just like a light rain, but when it's buckets of rain, not my thing. She loves being out in the rain, which is funny because if you say bath to her, she like freaks and runs. But she loves the water, so I just don't get it. The other day we were actually watering the plants. We have a little vegetable garden out back, which I'm super excited about. We've got lettuce and green beans that are growing like crazy, and carrots that are growing really well too, which I'm super excited about. But anyway, we were watering the plants. Oh, I forgot to do the darkness on that one. And Shelby was like chasing the hose, the water coming from the hose. And she jumped inside our garden bed. Like literally all four just like hopped up because we have raised beds. They're up probably, I don't know, like maybe 2 feet off the ground or something. And maybe a little bit more, 2.5, 3 maybe. And she was chasing the water and he was doing it towards the back of the beds, and she jumped into the beds. I'm like, Shelby, get off the garden, goofball. So yeah, she's crazy. She seems to be toning down a little bit lately, though. She's definitely losing a. I say that after I just told you she jumped into the water, into the flower beds, but she's definitely losing a little bit of her puppiness. She's much more I don't know, She's not mellow, really, but you can just tell she's maturing. So that's good. And we're almost done here. And then we can design. All right, so I did that. I think I'm gonna make the middle part. We'll make these orange. So this is the cool thing about these blends. Like I just went over the yellow that I just colored, and it doesn't get muddy. It stays true to the color because they're blends, so they're designed to blend. Oops, and I missed one. So let me just do that. And then I think we're good. Hi, Linda. All right, so there's that. And because I can, let's go ahead and add a little bit of glitz to these oranges. Oh, I missed a stem over here too. I kind of cut it a little wonky too, but I'm not worried about it. All right, so we got glittery oranges. Let's just do this stem. There we go. All right, so this is that, right? I'm gonna actually try and fix a little bit of these excess edges here. Just trim them down a little bit so they're not quite as obvious that I misjudged my die cutting. So I'm just gonna, because it'll bug me. There we go. Granted, it's not going to be perfectly symmetrical, but that's fine. All right. Then we'll do this. Just cut that a little bit. Okay, I think that's good. Just needed a little fixer-upper. Okay, so that's that. Now, like I said, I feel like I want to use maybe this. Oh, no, this one's bugging me too. There's that, and this one. My coloring was not great because I was rushing. Anytime I've got somebody watching me, I tend to go too fast and not do the best job, but you get the idea. All right, there we go. Okay, so I'm thinking something along these lines. So let's just cut this down. I'm wondering though if I want to, no, I'm just gonna do this for right now. Let's do a full mat. I'm trying to think. Okay. 4 by 5 1/4 is what I'm gonna do, which is like a standard 1/4 inch mat here. Hey, Marcia. Windy day, huh? We've got a rainy day. We were talking about weather earlier. All right, so we're gonna do that and this. And I feel like maybe I want a little embossed panel. So let's see. Do I have some white? I'll pull my white cardstock over here. Look, see, I have a small little piece right here. I don't think I want it to be, like, I want to keep quite a bit of that. What size is this? So I think I might do like a 3 by 4 piece. So it's not going to be quite big enough to hold the whole oranges, but it will add a little texture. So I think I'm going to do an embossed panel there. And then this, yeah, see, it'll hang off a little bit, which is fine. So let's go ahead and emboss this. I'm going to do, oh, actually, you know what? Wait, whoa, hold on. Let me show you this, actually. I changed my mind, I think, because I just turned around and looked at this. I think I want to use the frame. Isn't this amazing? Right? So I think we need to use them together so it will cut, because this doesn't actually cut. It just does the leaves, I think. So we're going to layer these together so it will cut and do it, I think. Let's see. I don't know. I haven't used this one yet, but I've seen it, and it's beautiful. So now that means I need a bigger piece than this. And I don't know. Maybe we'll still do embossing. Probably not. But let's just take this And we're gonna do, let's do 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which is basically the front of a cardstock piece. And then we're going to grab the Stampin' Cut and Emboss. So you guys, this machine is 10% off. So I think it's, I don't even remember, I think it's $129 now. So that would mean it would be $12 off, almost 13. And then the minis on sale too, and then all of the bundles that are die and stamps are 10% off. So an extra 10% off. So if they're, because most of them are new, well, actually, any of the ones that are in there as a bundle right now would be 10% off. And so with this promotion this month, you get an extra 10% off, meaning you get 20% off. So that's really cool. So let's go ahead and use this. Vellum would be good, except for they retired our wet vellum, so I don't have any more in-house because I used it all and I didn't order any more because I knew they were retiring it, which I'm sad about because I love vellum. But yes, vellum would be a great choice. Why is this getting stuck here? Oh, because my plates aren't lined up. Oh dear. This might be where I break my machine. And then I have to order another one, but that's okay. Oh goodness. It does not want to go through, and I don't really know why. I think it's just because... Alright, let's go back the other way and see what the problem is. Oh, because it moved. Oh, crud. It moved when I put it in, and it was die on top of die. Well, that's not good. So, yeah. Alright, let me do this. Let's try that again. I'm going to use this. See, this is why you should listen to your machine and not just try and force it. Because it was trying to tell me, hey, knock it off. See? It was actually really doing it. Alright, I'm going to do this first. And then I'll do the other one, just so it doesn't move again. Alright. And I give my poor little machine a break. I need a new machine anyway, so I feel like I should order one anyway. Look at it. This thing, the handle comes right out, although it doesn't want to right now. But it does usually. Alright. So, let's try this again. And make sure it doesn't move this time. I could take it off, but I'm going to just leave it. Because I feel like it's easier to get it around. And it's a detail die in the middle, so that will hopefully make sure it fully die cuts. Alright, this feels better. Oh, I think it moved again, though. I need to use washi tape. Damn it. Excuse my language. Having a rough day today. Let's see. Yeah, it moved again. Alright. Third time's the charm, my friends. My goodness. Let's use washi. I don't know why it keeps hopping. You'd think it's such a big die that I wouldn't have that problem. I need new plates too. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to go 1 and 2, and then I'm going to grab some washi tape so it doesn't hop. My goodness. So note to self. Washi tape is key with this one. Or doing them separately maybe. I want to make sure it's lined up right. I'm going to do both sides here. There we go. It's a little off here over there, but that's fine. Okay, close enough. Let's try this again. Ready? Oh, sorry. I'm shaking everything. There we go. All right, now we did it. So, let's show you how pretty this is, because it's worth it, I promise. It's very much worth it. Okay. Alright, so, let's take this off. And take this off. Okay. And then we have the magic of, take that. I really bent up my die. And that. Now, look how pretty. It's very intricate, so it's probably a good thing to let it go through a couple times, but we got our little pokey tool here. And we're just gonna pop out some of these. So you could use your pokey tool. You could also use, which, oh, I do have it. You could also use, let's show you this. Did you know that there's an adapter to this? So that you can have your little die brush. Well, the problem is, I don't think I have my little spongy thing. Let's see if this one will work. I think it's over there. But it comes with a little sponge that you can actually roll on, which kind of rolls these out a little bit better. This is too hard, so it's not really working very well. But this will kind of help roll out all the things, but this is not the right one. I don't feel like getting off you guys. So we're gonna just quickly do this. This is the what not to do live. I'm having a rough day. I don't know. I'd say it's a lack of sleep, but it's not, because I actually slept pretty well last night. But and look, see, this one didn't actually go through all the way. Trying to get it out without ripping the pretty leaves. There we go. There we go. Then we got this one. Get that out of there. So it's probably good to run it through front and back, just to be sure, with washi tape, because it just didn't seem to want to cut these out as well as it should have. And again, my plates are really bad, so that probably didn't help matters either, but we'll make it work. And I promise it's gonna be worth it. All right. I could run it through the machine again with the die, but you have to make sure you get it lined up just right. So, see, this one really didn't cut as nicely as it should. And it's a bigger one. I'm trying not to stab myself. All right. Although you guys might be wanting to stab yourselves because this live is chaotic. But hey, if I can do this, my friends, so can all of you. All right. I'm gonna have to get in there with my scissors, I think, for some of that, because it's just not coming out. So, good points here. Run it twice. Use washi tape. Get nice new plates. There we go. That. I'm just cutting along the lines here, in case you can't see. It's gonna be a little messy. Here we go. That one came apart pretty easy. So no matter what you do, you can totally fix it. It's just a labor of love here. Will it be perfect? No, it will not. All right. This is not how this will work though, like I said. Get nice new plates. Maybe run it through twice just to give yourself a little extra oomph. And don't forget your washi tape. Okay, here we go. We're making progress. Almost done with this, and I think the rest of it cut out okay. The end result's gonna be worth it. I can feel it. All right, got that. I got one little piece right here that I need to cut off. And a little bit of fuzz right there. There. All right, so now we can do the rest of these. Maybe. Come on. Why are you being difficult today? Probably should have just relined it up and redid it again, because All right, these are better. Let's do this. That. It was just that one little side that was really bad. And then this one. There we go. Missed one right there. All right, there it is. Okay. Boy, that was hard. But look at how pretty this is. Oh, I could probably put oranges maybe over that. We'll see. So then that's gonna go like this. And I might actually, I'm trying to think, I'm not sure I like this part, so now I'm thinking maybe I run this through so that it will line up with that, so it's just showing through on the back. So let me do that really quick. I'm gonna do it off camera because the machine shakes things a lot, so I'll do it really quick. Hopefully I won't have any issues this time. All right, roll that through. Okay. So now this gets lined up with this. Look at that, that's cool. Okay. Now I don't really necessarily love the white on white, so what I might do is maybe put a little bit of a patterned paper back there. Maybe, well, we already have a small pattern, so maybe like these nice big oranges. Let's see what that looks like back there. It's only going to show a little bit, so we'll see if that is too busy or not. If not, maybe we can use one of the patterns. But let's see. Oops, it's upside down. Oh, I thought this was oranges. I got mostly lemons, but that's all right. So then like that. I don't really love that. Not a fan of that. Let's, will I like that? No. So, what I'm gonna do, this is what I originally thought. And I was like, oh, maybe I can do the paper. I'm gonna do navy blue. I want this to be the focal. So let's do 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. We'll do this. And then this is gonna go over like this. I'm still not sure I like that either. So maybe let's do a base that is navy and 5 1/2. All right, let's try this. There we go, that's better. And I might do some stamping on the background here. Where's my stamp set? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this guy, or maybe this guy and this guy. Let's do some stamping of that. Here I was thinking this was gonna be such a fast day for Thursday Throwdown, and it's turning out to be very long. Where's my Night of Navy? Oh, it needs to be packed from class. Of course. That's what I should have done. I should have just made one of my cards from class. This is too much thinking for me. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and stamp these kind of randomly along the edge here. And I'm doing 2 at a time just because it's easier. Like that. All right. So now that will be like that. All right, I like that. That's better. So let's just go ahead and tape down this. I'm going to use my liquid glue. Mostly just around this thick edge here. Like that. Oop. But maybe some here on these little outer leaves too, just to make sure it stays put. There we go. All right, so now let's go ahead, take this, tape it to this. All right. Okay. This will kind of show you where you need a little more glue too. Like right here. And here. I mean, you don't have to glue all these little pieces, but I just kind of stick in the ones that are sticking up down. There we go. Okay. Now, this, I'm going to pop up with some dimensionals, which are over here. And I'm going a little crazy. Thanks for bearing with me today. The brain is clearly not firing as quickly as normal. Alright. Do you ever get like involved in one project, like sorting and arranging all my retired stuff, and then like when you switch projects, your brain just doesn't really compute? I feel like that's what's happening to me right now. I was doing very easy photographing and categorizing, and now it's like, you want me to think? Okay, so now we're gonna do this. We're gonna need a little sentiment, which I'll probably do in navy as well. I think I want like a longer one, so maybe this "you're the best" kind of person. So let's do that. I'm going to just cut a strip of white, probably about an inch. That's hopefully that's enough. And then I need a block. And like I said, I'm going to use the navy. So it looks great. Well, thank you. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes these things work. Sometimes, not so much. But I think we'll be okay in the end. All right, so I'm thinking, it's always dangerous when I'm thinking. I think this is crooked, actually, is what I'm thinking. Let me slide that over a little bit. There. And then this is going to get tucked in like that, and I think I'm going to cut this on an angle in like this. I was going to do a banner end, but I don't think it'll fit very well. Like it's going to be tight even with this. Let's see. I might have to go over. Maybe I do. What are my other sentiments? Well, hello would work, or just checking in, because then I could put it over. All right, we'll save that for something. I'm going to do hello. Hello's a good, easy one. And useful, versatile, so I'll do that just because it's going to make less thinking for me. All right, so I'm just going to do a thin little strip. We're going to do Night of Navy. Okay. And that. Kind of slanting downward. There. Okay. And now I feel like I want to do, so I'm going to pop up that, but I feel like I'm going to do banner ends on these. I know it's white on white, but I don't hate that for this. And I'm thinking, whoops, let me trim that down just a little so it's a little more even. That looks good. Except now this one looks a little bit too much. All right, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna do a little banner. I might have, maybe should have just done slanted edges. We'll see. You know what I'm gonna do, I think, to make it stand out though, because it is white on white, we'll do a little strip underneath it of color. Maybe the yellow. There. All right, so we're gonna do this like that. But then I'm gonna take a piece of lemon lolly and I'm gonna cut a thin little piece. We'll start, how big is this one? This is 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna go 7/8, I think. That's too wide. I'm gonna go back to 3/4 of an inch. It's too big. I want it just a thin little one underneath it. All right. And actually, I'm lying. I want it thinner than what it is. I want 1/4 of an inch. Oh my goodness. You'll see. And then, how long is this? Let's do 2. 2. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer this on top of this like that. And we'll just do this to make it easy. So I'm going to put a little bit of liquid glue there in the middle. Layer this on top. Like so. Okay, then this I'm going to put on with some dimensionals. This is a really fat card, but that's fine. Oh, this is exhausting today. Okay. I'm sure you guys all have those days though when you're like trying to create and it's just not working, right? That's how I feel today is going. All right, and then I can put this like that. So I'm going to use a dimensional over here and then just a little bit of adhesive here where it overlaps. Okay. Like so. Then, because I have one here, let's just do a little linen thread up here. I'm going to make this a little smaller. And we'll trim these down. Okay, glue dot. I don't know that I have a glue dot actually. I think they're still packed. So, we'll just do a little thing of glue. This liquid Tombow glue is perfect for everything. We'll do that. Okay, and then we need some embellishing, so let's use these. I'm going to actually put these little ones in the center of the large flowers so some of the orange still shows. Like that. And like that. And then I might actually use a little bit of the navy too. We're going crazy with the bling. There. I don't want that one there. There we go. There you have it. That was hard. That was... This is a difficult one, my friends. Thanks for bearing with me, but we did it. We made it. I think it came out okay. I like it. I don't hate it. It's got a lot going on, but I think it's, like, this is still kind of the focal. So even though it's got all that other stuff, it's still good. I like it. All right, my friends. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget about the Stamp and Die bundle sale, the machines that are on sale, and of course my little retired sale that I'll start tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. If you need the link, just send me a quick message, or you can see it on the Facebook page if you scroll back a little bit. I would be happy to help with that if you need any help. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great weekend and lots of fun and festivities, and we will see you next week. Thanks. And don't forget to subscribe to my email so that you can get the PDF tutorial for this if you would like that in your inbox next week. All right, my friends, have a great week, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.